Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing something really fun. I've had this video on my list to film for so long. I'm so excited. I finally have all the products for it. I'm going to be trying out some of KathleenLights' favorite curly girl hair products. I've watched Kathleen pretty much since she started her channel and I'm obsessed with her videos. I love her so much. And I've actually gotten quite a few hair recommendations and obviously also makeup recommendations that I've loved for a really long time. But for now, we're going to be trying out some newer things that I've never tried out before, and these are some of her more recent favorites that I've heard her talk about in the last kind of 6 months to a year, because I know she has so many different favorites and we couldn't be trying them all. So we're gonna get into it, but I just wanted to say, if you are new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing down below. That means so much to me, and you can also give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. So since I have about 5th day hair right now, I'm gonna be trying out one of the dry shampoos that she recommends. She said this is in like her top 2 favorite dry shampoos in a pretty recent video, so I kind of wanted to try a new one out anyways. And this is the Bumble Powder Tray Invisible Dry Shampoo. So this is a 3.1 ounce bottle, and I think it's like $25 or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it'll be linked down below along with the rest of these products. It's definitely not cheap, but she says it's really good and that it smells good. So I'm excited to try it. My hair actually isn't super greasy right now because it can take a while for my hair to get oily at the roots, and then also it just depends on the routine that I've done. So anyways, I'm gonna take my hair out of these braids. Obviously we're gonna wash it right after this, but I just wanna see what my first impression of this is. So I did brush my hair out before I put it in these braids because it really needed to be detangled. I have been wearing it out for a couple days. I'm gonna shake this up, start down the center part. Okay, it's not leaving a white cast. Some sectioning. So this is where my hair is a bit more greasy here in these other sections. And then I always flip my hair from side to side and just shake it out really well. Since I did brush my hair out before this, I am just gonna have big hair. Okay, you guys, I'm definitely still seeing some grease going on. Maybe I didn't use enough, but I thought I used a decent amount. Let's do a little more. Sorry for the giant frizzy hair, but this is just real life. I did add some more and shook it out, and I definitely felt like it did a better job then of soaking up the oils. I don't know, this could be one of those products that you kind of have to get a little start on it before it starts working. Sometimes the first product that comes out doesn't work as well. I don't know what's up with that, but if that's not the case, it definitely took quite a bit of product to get the results that I want. It doesn't give me crazy volume, which I do like. Obviously my hair is frizzy in the lengths, but as far as my roots, it doesn't give me crazy volume. I do like my dry shampoo to give me a little bit of volume, and this didn't do very much in that department. It does smell nice. It makes your scalp feel clean in the sense that there's not like a residue feeling when I touch my scalp, or like my head isn't itchy. I really don't like when dry shampoos do that to me, so that's a plus. But I have to say, as of right now, I'm not overly impressed. I'm gonna have to keep trying it out. I feel like it's one of those products that you can't really know on the first impression. I think probably the most interesting thing I noticed was just that really cooling feeling that I got on my scalp, and then once you shake it out, it dries. And I don't know, maybe that's like part of the cleansing process and it's a little bit different than some other dry shampoos, but I just need a little bit more time with this one. So that is the Bumble Powder Dry Shampoo. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around and we can get into the actual wash day, and I'll show you guys what products we're trying out today.
Okay, we started out this wash routine with the Briogeo Scalp Revival Shampoo. I actually tried this a while ago in like a sample size, but I couldn't really remember how I felt about it, so I did want to try it again because I know this is one of Kathleen's favorite shampoos. I'm also using my little scalp scrubby brush that I love so much. I know Kathleen has one of these as well, and she also loves it, but I use this like whenever I wash my hair. I do like this shampoo. I think that it's nice with the little granules in it. It feels like it really cleans your scalp, but I don't know if it's like my favorite ever clarifying type of shampoo. I'm gonna have to keep trying it. But then I have this is Briogeo like Kiwi Mask. This smells so good, you guys. Wow, it smells delicious. But this one was super, super nice. Probably one of my favorite products I tried in this video. Just so moisturizing and hydrating, and this was the perfect day to try this mask out. I really needed it on this day. I know that she likes the other one a little bit more, the Don't Despair Repair, but I did try that one already and I liked it, but it was again in a sample size, so I would have to get a bigger size to kind of get a better feel for what I'm gonna think in the long term. But this one, you guys, oh my gosh, this is so good. I think I might like it a little bit better than the other one.
Okay guys, so even though I wash my hair upside down, I'm gonna be styling it upright because I find that if I do my whole routine upside down, sometimes I get some wonky pieces in the front and I just feel like it doesn't lay as nicely as it could. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the styling products. My hair is still really, really wet. I squeezed out majority of it, but you know how it is. It runs down to the ends again and it just ends up being a lot. But I feel really happy with where my hair is at right now. So we're gonna go in with the styler that KathleenLights has said is her favorite curl cream. This is the AG Hair Care Recoil Curl Activator. This is what the packaging looks like, and I'm really excited to use this because, like I said, Kathleen did say that this is like her favorite curl cream that she's tried. I don't have a leave-in to try today, but honestly, I don't really feel like I need it because that moisture mask really did a number on my hair and it feels amazing. It was a good day to do that. Going in with this cream, I'm gonna do what I usually do where I kind of flip my hair side to side and do some praying hands and scrunching. So start with like about that much, maybe a little bit more. It's a nice consistency, kind of almost reminding me of a little bit of a lighter version of that Not Your Mother's Curl Talk cream, but a little bit lighter, which I can appreciate because I don't like too heavy of a cream. Guys, my waves are already looking so nice for the fact that I just put one styler in. Can't say I'm crazy about the smell though. It definitely reminds me of like when you walk into an airport or a public bathroom and they have those like air fresheners going. It's like literally that smell. It's not like a bad smell, it just kind of gives you that reminder. Or reminds me of that. Some people might love that. It's just a little, I don't know, air freshener-y to me. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with the Curlsmith Hydra Style Flexi Jelly. This is from their Scalp recipe line. Kathleen talked about this in her most recent curly hair routine video that she did with Curlsmith, and she used all Curlsmith products in that video, which is totally fine. I have been wanting to try Curlsmith for a long time, so I'm really excited to try this out. I do have one other product from them for this video that I'll talk about at the end, but for now we're just gonna be trying this out. And again, like I said, totally fine that she used all Curlsmith, but since I didn't wanna just have this be a Curlsmith video, I decided to try out her kind of favorite products that she's talked about and pick out the ones that would appeal the most to me instead of doing like her curly hair routine like I did with my India Batson video. I really liked that format as well, but since she doesn't really have a recent curly hair routine with different products, I decided we're just gonna kind of handpick them. So that's why I only have this one styling product from Curlsmith. This one smells really nice, very fresh, clean scent, really enjoy it. So we're gonna try the actual product out now. So it's a little bit thin, but not too thin. It's definitely a little bit like foggy. It's not a completely clear gel. It's like that jelly texture. Oh, smells really good. Reminds me of like a Bath & Body Works body spray that I've smelled before. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my t-shirt and I'm gonna scrunch my hair just to get out that extra moisture, make sure all the products are really squeezed in there and just finish it off. This is what I always do. Again, I'm not following Kathleen's routine. I'm just doing my own routine with her recommended products. Okay, so that is it for the wet styling products. I'm going to let my hair dry and then I will be back to show you guys the last couple of products. I'm gonna let my hair air dry. I'm really liking how my hair is looking right now. I feel like I have good shrinkage. My hair looks so supple and juicy and just like, I'm here for it. So I don't want to say too much, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm obsessed with all of these because Kathleen has not done me wrong. I always end up liking the products she recommends. So even though I'm a little bit on the fence still about this dry shampoo, I'm gonna try it out again and let you guys know. It might not be for me, that's totally okay, but I'm really excited about some of these other products. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right guys, my hair is completely dry. I have got a cast going, like a pretty intense cast evenly all over my hair, which I guess means that the product was all distributed evenly, which is a good thing. I just haven't had a cast like this in a bit, but it's not too crazy. It's just even all over my hair. So we're gonna finish it off with this bread hair oil. I loved that they had a mini size available on Sephora, so I didn't have to purchase the full bottle, but I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. And also there's still quite a bit of product in here, so definitely don't need a full size, at least not until you figure out if you really love it or not. So this is one that Kathleen said she really loves, and I'm really excited to try it. It smells really good, like nerds. I love that. It's such an interesting name that it's called bread hair oil, but just says everyday gloss. So it has this little thing here at the top to keep the product from just spilling out. So you just, kind of comes out hard actually. You kind of have to shake it. Oh my gosh, there's a fly in here. I can hear it buzzing around. You have no idea what that does to me. Okay, if I like tap it against my hand, then it like, you get more product easier. So we're just going to do this. It feels fairly light actually. Most of the oils that I really like are a little bit thicker than this, but I'm okay with that because I don't need something super heavy. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in and scrunch out this cast. Might get a little bit more product and then flip my head over. And I still have a pretty good cast around my root area, so I'm gonna shake that out. Okay, I kind of still have to figure out what part looks the best, just because sometimes it takes a little bit at the roots to fully like settle down, if that makes sense. But I really like my hair today. I feel like I have a little bit more shrinkage than normal, and I think that's probably due to the hold that that gel gave me. Both of the products kind of did their job. I love how like soft and hydrated my hair is. Again, good shrinkage, really nice. It sort of almost reminds me of the hold that the Heritage gel gives me, but it doesn't feel as heavy or producty, and it doesn't leave that sort of hard feeling on your hair when you first put the product in while it's still wet. It just feels nice and hydrated. Yeah, you guys, look at that. Really pretty, even, uniform waves. Yeah, really nice. Now that I'm flipping it around, I really like this part too, probably more than how I had it before. This oil just smells so good, you guys. It literally smells like nerd candy. Yeah, I feel like my favorite thing about this is how uniform my waves are. I don't feel like the bottom is super flat, which is pretty rare for me that I get this even like consistent waves all over my head. And the fact that my hair feels hydrated, especially after how like kind of dry and coarse it was when I washed it, it really needed that mask, and that mask did wonders on my hair. And then along with that cream and that stronger hold jelly, I still have like the hold and shrinkage that I want. And I really like this. You know, I don't have an insane amount of volume at my roots. I'd say it's pretty average. It's not super flat, you know. I do have some body there, but it's not overly voluminous. But this type of look overall is generally what I go for with my wash day. If you guys saw my India baths and routine video, I liked a lot of those products, and I also liked the technique of that. I loved how it looked on the first day. But sometimes that type of routine doesn't look as consistent on my hair on, you know, second, third, and fourth days. And also my hair doesn't feel as soft, so that's why I kind of tend to not do that type of routine as much, although I do really like a volume. I don't usually have a ton of volume in my first wash day, and I'm usually okay with that. I like the soft feeling that I can get with this type of routine and this type of look. I think it's so pretty. And then a lot of the time, if I want more volume on the second and third days, I'll just use a dry shampoo, shake up my roots, or I just kind of naturally get more volume because my hair lifts up a little bit more overnight, if that makes sense. But so I'm really happy with it. I think it's really nice. I'm not surprised at all that I like these products, because Kathleen's recommendations always come through for me. I always like the stuff she recommends, no matter like what category it's in. Again, still on the fence about that dry shampoo, but I still have some hopes for it. The last thing now that I want to talk about is another product that Kathleen recommended, said she swears by. She also talked about this in her Curlsmith video, because it is another Curlsmith product. This is the Curlsmith Ultimate Lengths 30-Day Therapy, and this is a supplement for like hair growth and healthy, strong hair. You get 60 capsules in here, which is a 30-day supply. Ooh, what my battery's about to die. And I did start taking these like right at the end of July in the last couple of days of that month, but I haven't been super consistent with these. I believe I've taken 38 capsules over the course of that time. So today is September 7th. So I've definitely not been consistent with it. I should have taken the whole box by now, and I still have 22 capsules left. And I haven't taken like really good before and after pictures yet or anything. But you guys have been saying in my comments that my hair is looking longer, so maybe that's a good sign. I will say one thing I have noticed is that I've grown eyebrow hairs. You can't really tell right now on camera, but I've grown these little eyebrow hairs underneath my eyebrow line, and I know that's not like what you want, but to me that's a really good sign, because when I was a teenager, I overplucked my brows, and since then I have had very thin brows, and my brow hairs will grow longer, but they won't grow outside of that general brow region. Like I don't get any extra hair outside of that brow shape that I have. So that means something if I'm growing more brow hairs, because that has not happened in years. So I'm definitely taking that as a positive sign, but other than that, I haven't noticed a massive difference in like the thickness or length of my hair, although that's kind of hard in this short amount of time. But yeah, like I said, you guys have said you've noticed a difference, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep using this and let you guys know. Kathleen swears by this though. She says it totally works for her hair, and that she's grown a lot of extra hair, especially like around the edge of her hairline, and like a lot of baby hairs have grown out and stuff, so we'll see. And those are all the products that I bought for this video. I've been working on this video all day, kind of filming stuff in between, but I guess we're done. So far, so good. Like I said, love how consistent and uniform my waves are, and I just think that they're super pretty. So let me quickly show you the back. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know if you watch Kathleen as well, because we can bond over our love for her. Maybe that's weird, but I love her so much. She's been one of my favorite YouTubers for so many years. So I was super excited to try out her products in this video. And when this came into my mind, I thought, why haven't I thought about doing this before? Because I've been watching her channel for so long, and she also has curly hair and talks about products that she uses. So I guess I just kind of thought of her in relation to makeup, but I don't really watch makeup videos anymore, and I still watch her channel all the time just because I love her and her personality. But yeah, I just thought that this would be a good video to do because she has curly hair as well. And if you have not checked her out, I definitely recommend you doing so, even though I'm sure most of you guys know who she is. If you have not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would. Down below, it's super easy to just click the button and tap the notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload new hair content. You can also give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.